de qu'est-ce qui a été saisi pour votre information.
Hi, Ashley Burke, CBC National News. Can you tell us what other methods that you used today to try and disperse crowds that we didn't see yesterday? It sounded like there was other sort of sonic or other sort of sound things that were done today that hadn't in the past. And what else?
Yeah, we've been pretty clear from the beginning. We're actually not going to discuss the tactics we use. One of the things that you've seen that we've been engaged in is we're monitoring. We've learned from previous protests and demonstrations. We're monitoring the coverage. One of the tactics that the protesters and demonstrators are using is misinformation, information that is inaccurate, information that misleads the public. We're actively tweeting and providing information out through social media and other media mechanisms in order to be able to try and get accurate, factual information around what is going on within the protest without actually divulging any police tactics.
And just speaking of conflicting reports, yesterday there were a lot of them when it came to the case where the police horse entered the crowd. Ottawa Police had said that a bicycle was thrown at the feet of a horse, but there are conflicting reports online about that. Can you specifically tell us what happened and what happened to the civilian and the horse?
So thank you. When you talk about misinformation, that's specifically one of the demonstrations for us of that. What happened is the crowd was escalating around the police. There was tension that was continuing to escalate between our public order unit members and the demonstrators on the line that was resulting in increased aggression by the demonstrators. Members of the mounted public order unit rode through the crowd that created separation and lowered the temperature and circumstances that existed there so as not to escalate force. Almost immediately there was tweets, there was pictures that had been photoshopped out on social media that indicated people had died as a result of that. The horses had run over somebody with a walker in the crowd. What I can indicate is there was two members of the protesters who did collide with the horses. They fell down. They immediately got back up and started to again engage in their protest and demonstration activity. That is one of the circumstances where, as we monitor it, we're identifying misinformation and as quickly as we can providing accurate, real information about what is occurring on the ground.
Sorry, but was the bike actually thrown at